A listener recently asked me a question that I suspect a lot of travelers have wondered about. Are travel loyalty programs actually worth it? Especially if you're not a frequent traveler. It's a great question because sometimes it feels like there are endless rules, strategies, and opinions about earning points and rewards. Open the right credit cards, track the points, learn all the rules. And for some travelers, that genuinely works well. But many people take only one or two major trips a year. Maybe an occasional cruise, a family visit, a special vacation every few years. Do loyalty programs still make sense for those travelers? That's what we're exploring today. Welcome to Travel Thoughtfully, the podcast where we explore how travel can be more meaningful, more intentional, and sometimes even a little easier. I'm Karen Hester, travel advisor and owner of Travel Thoughtfully. Last week, we talked about the most underrated luxury in travel, comfort. We discussed how comfort isn't always about upgraded seats, luxury hotels, or fancy amenities. Sometimes it's simply about reducing stress and creating a smoother travel experience. And that conversation connects surprisingly well to today's topic because loyalty programs are often marketed as a way to improve your travel experience. But do they? Or do they sometimes make travel more complicated? Let's take a look. First, let's talk about what loyalty programs actually do. Whether we're talking about airline, hotel, cruise line, or rental car loyalty programs, most are designed to reward repeat customers. And in many cases, they join is free. For that reason alone, I generally think they're worth considering. Even occasional travelers may benefit from earning points toward future travel, receiving member-only pricing, or special member benefits. And over time, those small benefits can add up. The key is that these programs work best when they naturally fit with how you currently travel. If you already prefer a particular cruise line, airline, rental car, or hotel brand, a loyalty program may provide nice extra benefits along the way. The challenge comes when the rewards start driving the decision instead of supporting it. Years ago, I joined a low-budget airlines loyalty program because the fares looked incredibly affordable. At first, it seemed like a smart choice. Then I began noticing a pattern. Flights were frequently canceled or changed, and I often found myself dealing with schedule disruptions. One work trip finally changed my perspective. The airline moved my departing flight so dramatically that I would have arrived in the city the same day I was supposed to leave and come back home. At that point, the trip no longer served the purpose that I booked it for. And the refund I received was only a fraction of what I had originally paid. Looking back, the issue wasn't the fare. The issue was that I kept giving loyalty to a company that wasn't giving me reliability in return. That's when I realized something important. A loyalty program can't compensate for an experience that doesn't meet your needs. And that's where I see a direct connection to last week's discussion about comfort. Comfort isn't always physical. Sometimes comfort is confidence. Confidence that your plans will work. Confidence that you'll arrive when you're supposed to. Confidence that you'll receive the level of service you expect. The points and perks may be nice, but reliability is often what creates the best travel experience. If you're wondering whether a loyalty program is worth your attention, I think there are 3 simple questions to ask. Question 1. Would I choose this airline, hotel, rental car, or cruise line company anyway? If the answer is yes, joining the loyalty program probably makes sense. Question 2. Am I changing my behavior just to earn rewards? If you're taking less convenient flights, choosing a less desirable hotel, or spending more money than you otherwise would, it may be time to reevaluate. Question 3. Is the benefit meaningful to me? Some travelers love airport lounge access. Others care more about room upgrades. Others simply want the best schedule at the best price. The right loyalty program depends on what you value most, because travel rewards only matter if they improve your experience. Now let's return to the question that started this episode. Are loyalty programs worth it? For many travelers, yes. They can provide useful perks occasionally with some savings and added convenience. But I don't think the goal should be chasing points. I think the goal should be making travel better. And when a loyalty program accomplishes that, it's doing its job. I also think loyalty works best when it's a two-way relationship. The rewards should support your travel experience, and the company should earn the loyalty it's asking for. This episode came from a listener's questions, and I appreciate questions like this because they often are the same questions many others are thinking. I'd love to hear from you. Do you belong to any traveler loyalty programs? Which benefits have been the most valuable to you? Or have you ever had an experience where loyalty did not deliver the value you expected? You can leave a comment wherever you're listening or connect with me through Travel Thoughtfully. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Travel Thoughtfully, the podcast. And remember, thoughtful travel isn't always about earning more points. Sometimes it's about choosing the options that create the experience you want to have. At Travel Thoughtfully, our philosophy is simple. We plan, you experience. Hope you'll join me next time when we explore the moments from travel that actually stay with us.